You are now tapped in with Oxcore Reviews, where hip hop lives, breathes, and debates itself. And today, we ain't talking drama, we talking legacy. The question ain't if Drake is coming back, it's how cold the comeback about to be. Let's be real. Drake versus Kendrick beef. Yeah, Drake took the L. But this wasn't just a battle of bars. This was a cultural shift. It felt like the entire industry turned on Drake. LeBron James popping at the pop out. Joe Budden low key praying for Drake's downfall. Joe Budden didn't want analysis, he wanted humbling. Rappers who used to be quiet fans suddenly silent. And fans divided like never before. So now we're all watching. How does the Iceman respond? Drake's next album might be the most important one of his career. This ain't just about numbers anymore. It's about reclaiming narrative, silencing doubters, and rewriting the moment. Will he come with the cold detachment of nothing was the same? Will he tap into that hungry 2012 take care imagery? Or are we getting another for all the dogs vibe? And that's where y'all come in. What do y'all want from this album? Do you want vengeance, vulnerability, vintage Drake? For me, I want it all. But drop it in the comments for real, because I think the culture is split. Half of y'all want the bars, the other half want the emotion. Wants the emotion. Which one actually hits harder? And look, let's not act like this is Drake's first time with his back against the wall. Meek Mill, Pusha, ghostwriting rumors. With all that, the man stayed on top. But this time, he ain't just fighting one man, he's fighting public perception. The media has turned cold on Drake. The industry seems to be anti Drake. This ain't just about a diss track anymore. This is about whether the Drake era is over or just evolving. And here's a real one for y'all to chew on. Is it possible Drake was set up to lose? Like, think about it. How everything aligned against him. Why do you think so many people wanted to see him fall now? Put your theories in the comments. I want to know what y'all are thinking. And some of y'all probably just don't care. But anyway, let's talk about that song I think didn't get the spotlight it deserved. And that's Drake's The Heart Part 6. Yeah, that one. He came with a lot of smoke, and somehow it got downplayed into being a white flag moment. But if you really listen to it, that record might have been the most strategic, calculated, and underhandedly cold Drake has ever been. While Kendrick had the loudest punch with Not Like Us, Drake came back with something more subtle, less like a diss track, more like a warning sign. He talked about manipulation. He talked about the industry. He talked about things that Kendrick and his camp probably are still hoping don't come out. Now, fast forward, Kendrick and Doechii both lose over 30 million monthly listeners on Spotify after the beef has cooled down. Coincidence? Maybe. The Heart Part 6 has some Easter eggs people overlooked. And here's where y'all come in again. Is Drake actually playing the long game and will win this war silently? Because while the memes and the K-Box crown Kendrick, Spotify looks like it's telling a different story. Drop your thoughts below. Is this Drake just being Drake? Or is this a sign that the culture got caught up in the moment and missed the play? And here's a question for my real hip hop heads. What would a win even look like now for Drake? Because if he drops another platinum album, some people will say he still can't rap better than Kendrick. If he drops bars, people will say he's trying too hard to be lyrical now. So, what's the actual victory here? Is it reclaiming respect? Or is it just surviving the storm and staying on top? Y'all tell me. I'll be in the comments heavy on this one. Yeah, catching all phase in the comments. And if y'all thought this was unsettling, we're just warming up. The next video, I'm asking what nobody wants to say out loud. Did J. Cole backdoor Drake? Was bowing out of the beef really peacekeeping, or was it a strategic silence while Kendrick got to eat? And yo, where does Jay-Z fit in all of this? Because some of y'all already think he been moving chess pieces behind the scenes. And I agree. I've been listening to a channel called Thought Crimes, and they do some amazing work. They brought this theory up about Jay-Z wanting to take down Drake. And I think it's true. Even Nicki has said it. Now, they don't seem to be fans of Drake, but I think they can be fair at all times. And I'm talking about Thought Crimes. But don't miss that one. It's coming real soon. So, smash that like button if you still believe in hip-hop. And subscribe if you like your commentary bold and unfiltered. And remember, this ain't just music talk. This is Ox Core Reviews, where we talk real.